Since the biological family of Alexx Ekubo began speaking publicly about the circumstances surrounding his death, one story has been circulating that Nigeria could not quite pin down. Victoria Inyama revealed that a powerful Nigerian pastor wanted to help Alexx Ekubo, that this pastor kept trying to gain access to him, that he was repeatedly told Alexx was fine, that he was blocked at every attempt. He was not informed while Alexx was in hospital. He was only contacted after Alexx had passed away. And she said it was not about miracles. He is a very practical person who was willing to cover any medical expenses anywhere in the world. Diaspora Nigerians were ready to rally behind him, but they were never given the chance because the pastor was blocked from reaching Alexx. Then a video surfaced on July 10, 2026 with the following statement. There is this propaganda going on that a powerful pastor wanted to help but he was blocked. We all know you are referring to Pastor Jerry. This is the truth. He didn't know until it was too late. He did not know until it was too late. That statement confirmed two things simultaneously. Pastor Jerry Eze was the pastor Victoria Inyama was referring to, and he himself had no knowledge of Alexx Ekubo's condition until after Alexx had died. Now, the person in that video went on to make a theological argument that has generated enormous debate across Nigerian social media. They said, y'all can blame Alexx's stepmom for not telling him, but what about God? God could have revealed everything to Pastor Jerry and given him clear instructions on how to save him, but he didn't. Why? His sovereignty. God does not always tell his servants his plans. This is the argument that has split Nigeria in two, and Nollywood Expo wants to give both sides the full hearing they deserve. Because this is not a simple question. This is one of the oldest and most painful questions in human spiritual experience. Why does God allow suffering when he has the power to prevent it? Why does he not warn his servants about what is coming so they can intervene? Why did a man as connected to God as Pastor Jerry Eze, a man known for prophetic gifts and for praying with thousands of people, not receive any spiritual indication that his friend and ministry associate Alexx Ekubo was dying? Those who agree with the sovereignty argument say this: God is not obligated to reveal his plans to any human being, regardless of their spiritual authority. The fact that Pastor Jerry Eze did not know does not mean God was absent. It means God chose not to reveal it. And that choice, however painful, is within his absolute right as sovereign. This view says that Alexx Ekubo'S death, like every death, was within God's knowledge and within his plan, and that the blocking by human hands was simply the instrument through which a sovereign divine decision was carried out. Those who disagree with that argument, and there are many of them in Nigeria's comment sections, say something very different. They say that if Pastor Jerry Eze had known, if the blocking had not happened, Alexx Ekubo would have received world-class medical treatment funded by a pastor with the resources and the networks to make that happen. They say that God works through people, that the pastor was God's instrument, and that the instrument was prevented from functioning by deliberate human blocking. And they are asking, what does it mean spiritually when a man of God is blocked from reaching someone who needed him? Is that ordinary human interference, or is something spiritually stronger at work? That question, is something spiritually stronger at work, is the question that Nollywood Expo wants Nigeria to sit with today, because it connects directly to everything else the biological Ekubo family has been alleging. Clinton Ekubo spoke about manipulations. He spoke about his stepmom who got whatever she wanted through crafty means. He warned that enough was enough and that the manipulations end this day. The biological mother's sister said they did not know what they fed young Alexx with, but he wanted nothing to do with his biological mother. And multiple family members have used language either directly or indirectly that points towards a spiritual dimension operating behind the natural events of Alexx Ekubo'S life and death. Now, Just Mama NG is not here to confirm or deny whether spiritual manipulation was at work in Alexx Ekubo'S story. Nollywood Expo does not have that spiritual authority. What Nollywood Expo is doing is presenting the full picture of what is being said by family members, by Nollywood colleagues, by Nigerian social media, and now by a video that has named Pastor Jerry Eze directly and asking Nigeria to engage with what it all means. Because here is what we know as facts. Pastor Jerry Eze had a relationship with Alexx Ekubo. He attended events connected to Alexx. He was the kind of man Victoria Inyama described: practical, resourceful, willing to cover medical expenses anywhere in the world. He was blocked from reaching Alexx. He did not know until it was too late. And when he finally found out, Alexx was already gone. And here is what Nigeria is now asking as a spiritual question. If a prophet of God who knew Alexx personally could be kept in the dark about his condition until he was dead, what kind of force was operating around Alexx Ekubo in his final months? Was it purely human control by people managing information around a dying man? Or was there something operating on a level that even a man of God could not see through until the man was dead? The person in the July 10, 2026 video says it is simply God's sovereignty. God chose not to reveal it, and that is enough of an answer for some Nigerians. But for others, particularly those who believe in the power of spiritual manipulation, in the reality of jazz, in the capacity of certain forces to blind even spiritual eyes, the answer is not that simple. For them, the question is not why God did not reveal it. The question is, what was blocking the revelation? What was surrounding Alexx Ekubo that made even a connected man of God unable to see through it until the man was dead? Gistmama NG leaves that question in the comment section, because the answer, if there is one, belongs to Nigeria. Before we close, 3 quick questions. Number 1. The video confirms Pastor Jerry Eze was the pastor Victoria Inyama referred to when she said a powerful pastor was blocked from reaching Alexx Ekubo. He did not know Alexx was sick until Alexx was already dead. Do you believe the blocking was purely human, people controlling information around a dying man? Or do you believe something spiritually stronger was preventing Pastor Jerry Eze from knowing? Number 2. The theological argument being made is that God could have revealed Alexx's condition to Pastor Jerry Eze, but chose not to because of his sovereignty. Do you accept that argument, or do you believe that when God's instrument is blocked from functioning, the blocking itself is the spiritual problem that needs to be examined? Number 3. Clinton Ekubo warned that certain manipulations end this day. The biological mother's sister said she does not know what they fed Alexx with. Multiple family members have pointed towards something operating beyond the natural in Alexx Ekubo's story. And now, a man of God was blocked from reaching him until it was too late. Putting all of that together, what do you believe was really at work around Alexx Ekubo in his final months? Drop everything in the comments. Gistmama NG is reading every single word. Pastor Jerry Eze did not know until it was too late. The pastor was blocked, the family was blocked, the help was blocked, and a man of God with prophetic gifts and the resources to fund treatment anywhere in the world was kept in the dark until a man he knew was already in the ground. Is that God's sovereignty? Is that human control of information? Or is something spiritually stronger the answer to why so many doors were closed around Alexx Ekubo in his final months? Nigeria is asking, and the answer, whatever it turns out to be, will say something profound about what really happened to Alexx Ekubo before May 11, 2026. Subscribe to Gistmama NG. Hit the notification bell on both channels. Share this video. See you in the next one.